Welcome back. George Kiner, like many of us, has felt the effect of cancer on people around him, and he wanted to do something about it. One thing he knows how to do is make books on local sports history. Well, he put the two together, and it's having quite an effect on the people around him.
Yeah, my name is George Kiner. I try to go to events, state events, that will allow me to try to sell my books and build up the Coaches Against Cancer Foundation. Well, it started back in 2003. My good friend Dave Prohl was fighting cancer. Another good friend of mine, Charles Woodard, who was a professor of English at SDSU, we decided we were going to go over and visit Davey. He was in Rochester. The idea of putting sports information together was kind of their idea. They thought it would be a good thing to do because of all the interest in the schools of sports and so on. So we put that book together, trying to help Davey with his expenses. So we took the money that we made from Tall Tales But True, and we started a foundation. And the first one was at Dakota State. I think we have $45,000 in our foundation there, and that gives out three scholarships each year. You know, it's so much fun. You go sit at a track meet, and you're sitting there, and you got the 1906 all the way through the past year, the results of every Howard Wood relay and every state track meet. And then here comes somebody up to your table and they say, well, my dad won the 100-meter dash at the Howard Wood relays back in 1947. Have you got any information on that? He's in a nursing home, and I'd sure like to get him a book that can document that. Last year we were able to give, I think it was 3 scholarships at Dakota State, and then another 7 scholarships through the Coaches Association. So we were able to give out 10 $1,000 scholarships to kids that were dealing with cancer. If we can do something to help some people out, that makes me feel good.
If you're interested in purchasing any of his books, they include Tall Tales But True, South Dakota Sports Stories, Test Your Knowledge, Famous People of South Dakota Sports, State Meet Memories, Mascots of South Dakota, and many others. But don't go searching online. George doesn't have them there. You need to email him, and his address is georgek@brookings.net. So thank you so much, George, for helping in the fight against cancer. When we come back, Monday entertainment from the Twitterverse. Athlete tweets are next on Midco Sports Tonight.
Midco Sports Tonight, presented by Avera Orthopedics.